Welcome back to Destination Playdate. I am your host, Attack Slug, and this is Kuroobi, out now on catalog, $6. As always, full disclosure, they sent me a copy. This is a shmup, but with punching. A punch 'em up, if you will. We have two distinct characters to choose from that play totally differently. You have either Katsuo, that catches the enemies and throws them in a judo manner, or you have Saki, that just punch, and also move slowly if you need to move slowly. So, let's hop in here with the more Playdate-centric, crank-centric Katsuo and show you that singular 3-minute stage. There is an intro story that you crank through, and what's cool is that when you crank through it, you can crank and say, you know what, I want to see before this, and crank back. Like, I love when games do that, is alright, here's the whole deal, but I kind of want to see this go up, and then go down, and then go up, and then go down. That to me is hilarious. But in the meanwhile, here we are with our main character. So D-pad to move, and then as you touch the enemy, you grab it, and then you want to fling it with the crank. So if you just hold it and spin, it'll just spin. You gotta hold it and let go at a certain point, and then you toss that enemy. But yes, it is a 3-minute stage. Now, importantly for your high score, is a high score game, is that the time is very important. So you get extra bonus score on how much time you have left at the end of this 3-minute stage. So if you beat the boss in, say, you have a half-minute left, that's pretty good for you getting a high score. I'm not sure what the score ceiling is, but it's, I'm sure, up there. I've seen scores on the leaderboards up to 2 million, so I'm sure you can get kind of up there, but I'm doing terrible here talking and playing, as I usually do when I talk and play over these games. Eventually, enemies do shoot you back, and certainly your combo is important to keep that combo. So you want to keep that deal and do that deal, but you only have so many lives, and then you get a game over. But from this title screen, if you crank downwards, oh look, there's the high scores, and it is separated on the Playdate website between the two characters. If I keep scrolling here, you'll see it's kind of mixed on the online, I hit B to refresh here, on the online leaderboards, and the top scores being 2.9 million with either character. Is 3 million possible? Who can say? But I'm down here at number 11 is my current leaderboard score. Wait, it's, well, okay, this thing mixes them up. So I'm top 10 on one of these, but the way this goes, alright, it goes to 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 11, 14 is a little bit like, wait, what's happening here? But again, link in the description on the actual Playdate store page, it separates the two top 10 leaderboards, and you can kind of see what's going on there. But I'm number 20 here with the other character. So, if we choose Saki, it's simply using the button to punch. Now, if you hold the button, you can punch harder. And of course, having the enemies ping-pong across the screen is going to keep your multiplier higher and higher to keep your score better and better, which is what you want. Also, not running into them immediately is an issue. Now, there is an interesting option here in the options menu. I haven't tried it yet. In that, the fact that you can change the frame rate in the game. Now, it might work better in mirror, being at 30 and not 50. I haven't tried it yet. So here we are trying it live on camera for the first time. Well, not live, but you get the idea. So it is just move around and punch. But yes, if you want to finesse this character, you got to hold B to go slower to finesse those things and do that. But there are a lot of games that run better just on the standard machine than running it here in mirror. That's kind of a thing, and it's been a thing since the launch of this system. So that part, don't assume how the game's going to run by watching me on a video, when things tend to usually run better when they're on the actual hardware and not either in the emulator or in the mirror app on the PC. But you kind of get the idea here of what this game is and what it does. It is a punch 'em up, and we punch the enemies, we avoid the shots they're firing at us, we avoid getting hit, and there are 2 bosses in that 3-minute warning you have before it is game over. So ideally, you beat those bosses as fast as you can and maintain this combo score. It's got a meter to maintain. If you die, that's a problem. You're going to have that combo drop, and you don't want that to happen at all. But I think you get the idea in Kuroobi here on the Playdate. It is $6. I am your host, Attack Slug. Keep on cranking. Link in the description. More videos on this channel. I'll see you next time, and I'm out.